What's going on? What's going on? Another crazy game. Game 6. So now we got a game 7. Shout out to the Pacers, man. 30-point dub. They had the crowd rocking, man. They started off slow, came back, handled business, built to ass. So like I said, man, welcome back live, Cloud 9 talk. Light nightcap. Got a special couple guests, man. My guy Marbury and Law Williams, man. They coming back on the show, talk about this game 6 though. So like I said, hey, got a game 7 Sunday night. We gonna see the best team, man. And also happy June 19th, Juneteenth. Shout out to the culture and all that, man. I know everybody got their day of rest and all that. So enjoy this rest. Hey, it's our day, my people. It's our day, man. Stay black and proud. But like I said, this game 6, it was an interesting game though. Shea turned the ball over a lot, and the Pacers capitalized on this. So winning game 1 was very very valuable for the Pacers. So it's gonna be very very interesting to see how this game 7 goes. Because like I said, now Indiana has more confidence going in to see how they can really beat them, because they already beat them on in game 1. Once I said before, so let's see how they can do it in game 7. We're 0-0, 3-3. Best team wins for the NBA champion, for both teams' first NBA championship. Small market teams. A lot of outside news trying to overshadow this. So I'm glad it's game 7 Sunday night. You can't get better than that. Two of the best teams, deepest teams, I think, for years to come in the NBA as well. Halliburton, he didn't look hurt tonight. So no, he came out fresh, shooting threes, making plays. And TJ Nash, TJ McConnell, he's just making plays. Young guys, like I said, preach. Watch how he plays. He just makes the right plays. Ben Shepherd coming off the bench, Obi Toppin, Naismith, Nembhard. It was just a collective group. And it was a nasty dunk by Pascal Siakam. It don't get better than that. Like I said, they came to play. So it's going to be very, very interesting. See how OKC respond. Because like I said, they got punched in the mouth. And they look like a young team. We was just praising them when they was up 3-2, calling it this is the next Scottie Pippen, the next Jordan and Pippen duo. So, hey, OKC, they got to kind of bring the heat too. So let's see. Let's see. It's game 7. It don't get better than this. So all I got to say is the best coach will come out on top, though. So if that's Rick Carlisle, it was Rick Carlisle tonight. He made the proper adjustments, especially, early in the first quarter, about that 5-minute mark where it went 24-17 Indiana. And then, that was a game right there. Like just that way they closed out that first quarter. Then the second quarter, them last 6 minutes, oh man, it was unstoppable. So the Pacers coming out like that on the road, hey, you really can't do much about it though. Like I said, they was up 30 the whole second half. They capitalized on the turnovers. They did everything they needed to do. So let's see how Indiana respond. They get another couple of days of rest, 2 days of rest in between. So that's nice for the calf strain for Halliburton. Good thing was a blowout, so he didn't have to go too hard on the calf strain. Now, he could get some rest and go full throttle. They'll leave it all on the floor game 7. So, like I said, we're going to see, man. We're gonna see. This is a legacy game for both organizations as far as OKC and Indiana, because Indiana, they got a chance to really like just shock the whole sports world, not just basketball, the sports world. No one picked Indiana to even make it this far, even make it past the second round. So that's how important this game 7 is. And OKC, they has a chance to really make history. Not too many teams get to 68 wins. That's pretty impressive. And it's kind of getting swept under the rug. So, if they can knock this out, it could be really, really impressive resume for first of all, the young OKC organization, as far as the young core. Like I said, Chet and Jalen Williams, they're in the 3rd year. So, they still haven't even got, that rookie extension yet. So, they got a lot of things, moving pieces that can happen, though. They might have to trade Dort after this year, or who knows, just to get clear space for them contracts. A lot of guys are going to be out the door for OKC. So they might as well capitalize, cash in now on this championship opportunity Sunday night, game 7. Because if they lose this game, it's going to be a lot of head scratching and shaking head, because they was up 3-2. They blew game 1. So it's going to be interesting. So let's get, I got a guest coming. Hold on.
Yo,
Going on, man? What's good? What's good? What's up?
what's
What's up,
good?
man? Long time
What's
no talk
good?
to, man. Hey, man. What's your thoughts on this game, man? This is crazy.
Hey, after, can you hear me good?
Yeah, I get you.
Good. Okay. After game one, I've been on the Pacer side. Since after game one, I never really was rooting for OKC, but after the All Star game, the Pacers really done made me a fan low key because the way they play you want your kids to play like this.
Facts.
If you play like this with your high school team, you will win. If you play like this with college, you'll win. And obviously now they see if you play like this in the league, you can win. And all I'm thinking is off this after that game, it's stamping what I'm thinking about like the whole league now. Like they all playing a form or a mixture of the Spurs and the Warriors from them 2010 years. Like everybody, the teams that's successful right now, OKC and the Pacers, they twins almost. Like if we break it, if we go down the line, it's super similar. And I feel like they playing a mixture, the pace of the Warriors with the offenses is way more detailed and there's way more shit going on with the offenses, but they guarding too, like the
Mm-hmm.
Spurs. Like the the defensive schemes is on point with
Right.
these teams. That's like OKC, they rotations, everybody on the string. They switching in a very particular way that help them. They got the lineup that they can switch 1 through 4 or 1 through 3 and then 4 and 5. Like so both of them, I knew it was gonna be a good matchup, but after the All Star game and then the first game of the series, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking. Let's get it, Pacers. They closer to here.
You're
They
right.
got Obi Toppin from Dayton, so I'm like,
Fact.
let's go.
One thing I'm gonna say that was a good point though, bro, defensively though, because like I said, they pick up 94 feet, and like they sometimes they'll play like a zone, they'll hedge hard, like they got a lot of different funky defenses too, and that wear them down, and they going up and down, and they doing a layup line as soon as they get the ball,
Yep.
it's like 3 seconds, like it ain't no seconds, like it's 3 seconds they get layup line, so it's like you gotta really. Stay on key. You can't be celebrating versus them though, for real, because like they'll really capitalize on every possession. They don't care if you score, they just like, hey, we gonna outscore you, and like they gonna wear you out, and they like Miles Turner. He was locking up today though, like he was walling
Right.
up. He wasn't getting them little fadeaways and like that weak side defense with Pascal too. Like they showed up though. I ain't gonna lie, like I didn't know the Pacers could play defense like this, capable. Because remember they was the highest scoring team
Right.
last year, and they was putting up like 120. But I'm like, damn, they really locking up. So like you said, man, they tough. They showing toughness.
They the way the Thunder when they are playing bad, when they on point, there you go.
Going on,
There you
Marbury.
go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Welcome to the dad game.
man, I appreciate that, brother.
But the way the Thunder guard and the way whenever they do play bad, that's the only time they age be showing.
Right,
Like
right,
Chet is inconsistent. The mistakes when J Dub not playing well, it's all young nigga mistakes. It's all young player mistakes. Like it don't when they doing bad, it's all because of that's the only time they age show.
right,
The Pacers, the only time they play bad to me is when Siakam and Halliburton not assertive on offense. That's the only time to me that the Pacers play bad because Nimhard, Matherin, McConnell, any team in the league need all three of them. Any team in the league will take one of them. Like,
facts.
but it's only really effective when Halliburton and Siakam is assertive and you gotta be respectful to everybody. But when Halliburton not being when he not aggressive and he not shooting enough, that's when the Pacers. That's the only time they really look bad. So I don't know.
No, I agree, man. Like I said, it was a crazy like that first quarter, I thought OKC was about to blow them out for a minute.
Yep.
Then like you said, them turnovers, like Shea had 8 turnovers a day. So like that he don't usually turn the ball over like that. Like that was alarming right there.
Nah, if you watch the games though, like every game during the series, the Pacers get better as the game goes on.
Yep.
I'm not sure why that is. I think part of it, number one, they got one of the 3 best coaches in the league, in my opinion. I think
Facts.
Rick Carlisle is. He been like that. I
He
know a lot
like
of people
that.
probably don't
Like that.
realize it. He's the oldest coach to ever coach in the finals. They said on the broadcast, but if anybody knows, in my opinion, on what's the best ring ever, I think people forget who coached that team back in 2011. The Mavericks with Dirk. Shout out to Dirk.
Yeah.
It's his birthday today too. So it's a lot of stuff that goes into why they get better as the game goes on. He makes great adjustments. Their rotations is great. But I think the most underrated part about the Pacers, it ain't nobody in their rotation that's like soft. Like
Right.
they all
Yeah.
like real hard nosed, get it done dudes. Like even Siakam and Halliburton. I know a lot of people get on Halliburton, but like
Man, it's
you
over
get it
with.
done, bro.
This playoff run has ended all of that. And
Oh yeah,
if
facts.
anybody want to keep talking, there's
It's
nothing else to say
Nah,
because
it's slow because he really when the moments is the biggest, he shine regardless if he having a good game or not. A lot of people on Twitter was crying when he hit the game winner. They're like, he only had 14 points. I'm like,
so
man,
what?
I don't care. I hit the biggest shot to win the game when it mattered most. I showed
Once
up. He was like
again,
14 for
though,
16 or something crazy like that on shots under 2 minutes to either take the lead or tie the game. Like that's a crazy stat. Like
That's
people don't
elite.
do 14 for 16 from the line. Like if you gave, probably 75% of the league could maybe do that in a game. He's doing that like in the biggest moment, in the biggest times of the game, the finals, the conference finals, all of that. So it's the Pacers are. If you've been watching them, this is not surprising. This run is not that surprising if you watch them all year long.
Nah, facts. Like I said, man, them boys, them Pacers, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm low key salty though. Like, damn, I was rooting for them Cavs though. I'm like, damn, man,
When they
what's
packed
going
them up,
on?
they packed them up
Damn,
crazy too.
they need
damn.
the
I'm
Cavs
like,
need a real
damn, man. I'm
bucket.
just like, what the like the Cavs could have won a championship this year if you think
D,
about it.
D,
Like,
D Mitch
they,
not a real bucket, LA.
He a bucket, but it ain't like it
Nah,
ain't
because
the
you heard what
easiest.
he said, Scott. He said they did a real bucket. And he
No,
25
because
crazy.
easy.
D Mitch is a dog. He gets buckets, but they need one more. I'm saying they need somebody else that
Mobley
just
got to step up too, though. Like he got second team All NBA. All right, you got to show me you second team All NBA for
he
now
got to
on,
get more
though.
buckets.
Right, right,
He
yep,
need more 30s.
yeah,
He
yeah. So
need
it's
more 30s and 28s and shit like
facts.
that. Like,
Double
cause,
doubles, though.
cause somebody need to, cause everybody can't do it exactly how the Pacers do it.
Right.
The highest scoring person today had 20 or 21
Mm-hmm.
on the Pacers, and they beat their ass. Like, so it
Yeah, but they went
they got
crazy.
enough people. They got enough people that's on that similar level. Nemhard, Mathurin, they all can score 30 low key,
Right.
and all them Cavs dudes ain't capable. So I feel like
Nah,
that
not at
was
all.
I
Right.
feel like that was the difference between them and defensively, and because the defensive dudes don't score as much as I think they should. As in,
Nah,
dude made
nah.
second team. He got to score more.
Facts. Like, man, 16, that's margin. Like, man, if you the second team as a big man,
Come
man, you gotta
on.
go crazy. Like Shingun should have got that second team. In that case, I think Shingun better than Mobley, personally right now, like, offensively, because like I
Yeah,
said, he's just more
give me.
skilled.
I want that. I want.
For sure.
Yeah, like
Like
off
for
that.
sure is, but you got to think, right? Second team NBA denotes you one of the 10 best players in the league, or at least you was
Exactly.
this year,
Facts,
right?
that's what I'm
So it's
saying,
like,
man.
hey man, like that's looking real sus. Same thing. No disrespect to Mister Six Man, but Ty Jerome looked real faulty in that Cavs Pacers series. Like
Oh, he was ass.
it's like,
Yeah.
hey man, like y'all can't be
Well,
winning
he
these
got six
awards and
man.
then did he? I don't remember. He was a
I
finalist.
thought Prairie Pritchard did. No, Prairie Pritchard did.
Yeah, Pritchard
Okay,
did, but
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
he was
Pritchard
still
did,
okay.
a
yeah.
finalist. He still finished in
Yeah,
the
right.
top 10 vote, and it's
Yeah,
like, hey
facts.
man, like you
Jeez.
supposed to be that guy coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be. They can't get you in 4K talking greasy to the Magic, who was people was hurting in and out the lineup, talking about I'll start for y'all. And you play a real
And then
team and
you
you
play
disappear.
trash.
Like That ain't it.
Man, fast. Hey, let's get to the Magic though. Bang to Orlando. What's your thoughts on that?
It's very helpful, especially because Tatum out next year, right? So the Celtics are no longer a contender next year. And when you look in the East, right? Like we don't know who's coaching the Knicks right now, right? Who's going to do that? If the Magic can stay healthy, they'll finish in the top 4 in the East next year.
For sure. Yeah,
I
for
Because
sure.
at
Dame is
first
out too, right? So the
and
Bucks,
Dame out.
yeah, the Bucks is going. They ain't gonna struggle because they got Giannis, but they not gonna beat that, right?
I,
The Pacers gonna be the Pacers. The Knicks, we don't know. So I don't know, man. They might be.
Pacers gonna be right back in the
Mm-hmm.
mix.
Yep.
Knicks is gonna be in the mix for sure.
Yep.
Cavs gonna be in the mix, and then it's gonna them top that's gonna be the top 4 in the
I think
Magic.
so.
At
I think
first,
so.
I'm like they tripping. I thought they gave too much up, but then I thought about the full thing, and you mentioned everything. Tatum is out. Uh, Bucks don't got Dame. The Cavs is already feel this year they felt like they was on the Cavs and Knicks level. So
Right.
now they really about to feel like that. And then the picks, I was caught up on the picks. Like, damn, y'all gave up 4 first-round picks, but they gonna be late first-round picks because they about to be good
They're gonna
these
be
next
Right.
solid.
few
They're gonna be in
years.
the
So
20s.
it ain't gonna be like no lottery picks, but it looked scary and was really not scary. What's scary about the situation is Paolo. That's what I was gonna say. He can have he's on like a baby Giannis trajectory to where if he's healthy,
He's
he's
slow.
capable of being MVP. If he healthy and play a full season, watch he one of them ones on that next come up because he
Man, y'all gotta
unstoppable.
think
He
about it,
like
bro.
a
Paulo missed half the
Tatum
year
to the
damn near
rim.
this year. He missed 34 games. Like
Franz did too.
I was about to say, and then Franz
Yeah.
got hurt. Like they think about that, bro, and they was still in the playoffs, and Paulo went crazy in the first round. Like he was the only reason the Magic was in a couple of them games. So
Man,
yeah,
he
man, if
like
both
that.
of them stay healthy with Bang, them boys can finish in the top 4 in the East.
Paulo like that, and Franz is like a new. He the 2025 Turkaloo type shit, like on
Nah, he a
the
bookie. Nah, yeah,
on
He
the
he
is.
really
Magic,
yeah.
He
like
is.
Yeah.
he like
He
that.
is.
He like that. Like
I'm gonna
so,
say this though on the trade though. I think they did low key give up a lot of first round for
yeah.
Bang, but like they need shooting because like they is the worst 3-point shooting team in the league.
Horrible.
But
Jesus Christ,
I feel like
Horrible.
they need some more though for real. I don't feel
they
like
need more. They
yeah they
need
need more
more.
shooting. They need more depth because like that bench is kind of suspect and like Suggs. He got hurt too, so like Suggs he a career like 33% or 32.9 from 3-point in his career though. So like he got to make some shots too though. So like it's gonna be interesting though, like far as chemistry, because them two boys is the black holes in my opinion. Like they got to make work on their playmaking. Pablo and Franz, like
Yeah,
they gotta pass the ball. They got if they they ain't gotta go crazy. Remember they was kind of forcing a lot of shots in that Celtics series too though. And like I said, they be shot hunting a lot, but like they gotta be more efficient because they be bricking. They talented, but they be bricking though. Like
They do get a lot of misses.
yeah, I'm like they gotta shoot the ball, but like they I don't know, they gotta be more efficient though. Like they gonna
they
be
need
good.
Luke Kennard.
Ooh,
Nigga,
that's a good. Hey, I
That'd be
like
a
that.
great. That'd
they
be a
need
Yeah,
great fit
Luke.
for
that,
him.
They
that
need
was
a Luke. They need a
yeah.
somebody
What
just straight
what
off of
pick?
shooting playmaking. Luke
What
just
pick
gonna
are they in the
space it
draft?
automatically.
Ah, they traded away that they had like a lottery pick. They traded away. It was like the Wizards pick or something or the Raptors. I'm not sure.
I
Can't
mean,
even
they can
think.
get. I mean, there's enough guys
Yeah, damn.
in the draft this year. Like they need a 3-and-D guy. Like Scott gonna laugh at this because I know you're a Carolina fan, but like Proctor had a really good tournament up until the
No,
Final Four game. Like that's a second round type guy, like a guy that can catch and shoot at close to 40 and be a really good guard defender. Like they need
right.
a guy like that in the draft, and then see if they can get somebody in free agency too, and they'll be right there. Because you're right,
Where,
Hey,
where they picking at?
huh?
They got an early pick. How early is their pick?
Who the Magic?
Yeah.
Oh,
probably like late first round, like
yeah,
probably like mid. Yeah.
got to be about 20 ish. I bet.
Okay.
Speaking of Proctor,
I thought he had the best season in his career, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, because like they be hyping the hell out of Proctor when he first got out there. I'm like, I was hating. I'm like, man, this dude mid, like, but
Yeah.
he shot the hell out of the ball. But
he
he
had a
played
really
mid.
rough sophomore. He was solid as a freshman, but he had
Yeah.
a real average sophomore year.
But hey,
it just stay in school. That's the point.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to stay your butt in school.
But what's the white boy? Connell Knuppel? Hey,
tough.
he gonna be a
He's
problem.
fresh.
He gonna be
He
a
top-
yeah. They
Yeah,
gotta talk about top 3.
I'm biased, but yeah, I think he should go in the top 5.
Man,
Like
don't
he
be
just
surprised if Spurs take him.
They need shooting.
at
Yeah,
two. I
that'd be
don't.
hard.
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but that
Yeah,
wouldn't surprise me, and it would be some Duke 1-2 shit going on. Like it wouldn't surprise me, but it also would be like whoa at the
that'd be
same
hard.
time.
That they high on him though.
Orlando got 25, 46, and 57 this draft.
25. They could get a big man or a shooter. I don't know.
They can find.
Depending on who
they
they
can
want
find a
and what
shooter
they.
at least.
Depending on what they think about.
But
But
They don't
can
need
get some good
size.
picks
They
in
don't
the draft.
need no. They just really need some shooting. Like I said, and they got enough 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they still got Jonathan Isaac. He been on the team for like 10 years. That boy
I
done
be
missed
forgetting
out.
about dude.
Dude been in the league for like 10 years, bro.
I be
Collecting them
forgetting
checks.
about dude.
I'm trying to think, though. Like I said, what's your thoughts on Ace Bailey, though, man? With this Ace Bailey situation, man?
Oh man. Oh,
Go ahead, Law.
I listen. He obviously topped 1, 2, 3, 4 players that they would pick. Right. He just going. I don't know. If what they saying is true, I think he tripping. If
Right,
what they
facts.
are saying is true about him not doing no work, zero workouts, like you ain't gonna do one. You can host your own and let
Facts.
them come to you. Anthony Edwards already did it. And some more people. You can just host your own if it's like if you trying to take that route. But to say you ain't doing no workouts and then you telling people like, nah, I'm cool because I'm gonna be picked before that. Like, all right, like we
we
just
just saw
saw
it
it
happen
happen.
in
It
a
come
different
on.
league. We just saw it happen.
Come on. So it's like, I don't want to see that be a reason. That it's no reason. He can host his own workout. They say that what was the guard that went to Auburn?
Sharif Cooper.
His dad is his manager or
Right.
agent or whatever. So I'm like, I think he a dog. He'll help any team that pick him right off the bat. Like
Yeah.
I just think he tripping a little bit by acting like that a little. Like
Hey, one thing I ain't gonna lie to you. You know how they got, they go to the combine, they do the without shoes. That hurt him. They had him like listed 6'10". He not even 6'8". He like 6'7".
6'7" and some change.
For real?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, they had because he looked longer. He looked longer than 6'7". He like long, skinny, and lengthy. But I think that hurt his stock though. Cause 6'10" and 6'7", you just a 6'7" and 6'7" in the league. That's a
Yeah.
point. But like 6'10", shoot what he was doing, that looked more, intriguing though, marketable. But I think that hurt him too though. That's why they trying to like, nah, we trying to wait.
That's even more reason you got to get to them workouts and be like, hey man, them 2 inches, don't even worry
It
about it.
don't matter.
Yeah.
But people, I think part of it, I don't know if it's this NIL era we in, but I think a lot of these college athletes are getting a lot of bad advice from people that's trying to get a piece of the pie or be in their lives or be their
Get that
managers.
bag.
People are getting a lot of bad advice, in my opinion. Like how I'm seeing people deal with situations and stuff they doing, like it's not good. It's gonna hurt some players in the long run, and hopefully Ace isn't the first, right? But he could potentially be a guy that everyone had consensus top 5, top 3 to sliding out the lottery potentially, right? Like
it's possible.
It's gonna be a lot of that going on if we keep going down this path.
And they will be out their mind if he do go.
Facts.
But it's like the stuff that he doing ain't helping the cause.
I'd say, but it's gonna be like, dang, it ain't like he didn't give them a reason.
Right.
So it's gonna be
Because
interesting.
he is like that. And Harper, what y'all think about him? Like, do y'all think people say he can go 2?
I love Harper. I ain't
but
gonna lie
when
to you. I love him.
the problem the problem though with they went to Rutgers. Like if you watch the
Yeah,
Rutgers game, it was just them two shooting 20 shots a game on
facts.
no
Yeah.
offense, no bad shots.
Hmm.
So like it's harder to judge because I know they both nice and I know they both
Yeah.
like that. But like when you see these like really good teams that just made deep tournament runs or had good years and they actually have systems and offense, and you see those guys like thrive in that gives me more hope because like when I know I can run a system and I can just drop you in the system and you're gonna find your way versus hey Ace and Dylan go get us 20 apiece and we're gonna figure out the rest later. Like that don't work in the league because
Nah, facts.
everybody
Yeah,
was that guy in college in the league. Not everybody, but
Yeah.
80 to 90% was that guy in college, won awards, did all of that. So it's hard to judge because Rutgers stunk, and that baffles me. You could have two top five picks and like be that bad. So um, they
I'm,
both tough. I ain't
I'm,
saying they're not, but I think it's hard to really judge how they gonna look. Like
I'm gonna
right,
say this though. If the Spurs really want to win, I'll pick Harvard. Trade him for KD with a draft pick. You know, he could go to Phoenix because Phoenix need a point guard. They haven't had a point guard since what's his name? Chris
Right.
Paul. They need a point guard for the future though. So like match up with him, trade he'll find Bradley, build a third party team. Like Detroit or something. They can make some moves though. They can shake some stuff with
nobody
Harvard.
wants Bradley Bill's contract, brother. He is like
Yeah.
damn near
And
untradeable.
he got that no trade clause.
Right,
He on point.
Yeah,
right.
He about to he
and that's
about to get
Phoenix
that
fault.
bag.
Yeah,
For
I don't feel bad for them. They dumb for doing that.
the
'Cause
the only
Detroit
thing
need him though.
the only thing I want to add on Harper and Bailey and all the rookies, Cooper, whoever is, I always think of the thing that matter that people don't talk about is you got to look at who they got to go against at their position at that next level. Like, is Ace ready for Siakam? Is Ace ready for uh Jalen Williams? Is he ready
Hell nah.
for
He ain't ready for Jalen Williams. Nah.
is he ready for Amen Thompson? Is he ready for these people? That's it. Ain't no more Duke. You're not playing them no more. You're not playing
they was in the Big Ten,
Texas
who
and them.
was
You
not good this
playing
year.
literally. Are you ready for that? And that be the people that like people got to look at that. It ain't about how good you was. And I believe in all of them. But like Ron is Harper ready to go against Trey Young, Shea, Halliburton, and then shit, who LaMelo in 4 straight nights.
Nah,
Yeah,
facts.
Like, are you ready
and
for
then
that? Like, that's the
and then after they get that break, he got Drew Holiday guarding when they play
come
the
on.
Celtics.
Like,
Like
that's the thing. Like,
that's ugly.
all these rookies, we've been seeing it year after year that it's only be a select few that's really ready right out the bat. Like Cooper, I think he gonna be ready, but he also is thrown in the fire. Is he
Hell
ready for
yeah.
Giannis? Is he
Hmm.
ready for KD? Is he ready for Tatum and Jalen Brown? Like it gets spooky coming up to that next level every time. And I don't doubt that they're gonna do well, but the way they talk about them, they got people gotta
Right.
chill sometimes. Like
Yeah, because you see Rob Dillingham, Reed Shepard, they didn't really play. Remember
them
Johnny
waters
Davis?
got deep real quick
Yeah,
for them.
Yeah,
Like
right.
man. Reed Shepard was the fourth pick, bro. He was in the G this year
And
for
dropped
like
50 for
some
game one. Dropped
yeah.
50 game one
He
in the
was in
G.
the G for some time this year, and he was
Right.
the fourth pick. Think about that. He was lottery guaranteed money guy. He was in the G for a minute. Like it's these guys got a lot. It's tough out here. Like I know it's a lot of one and done still, but like people benefit from that second and third year of college sometime. Like that one and
Yeah.
done, it's only a select few for real. Like you got
what
to
Hey,
be like
are
that.
that? Do y'all think Dallas gonna use the pick? Are they just gonna
yeah, for
get
sure.
Cooper right
Nah,
out
Yeah,
the
they
yeah,
bat?
using it.
yeah.
They
They got to. They better. Yeah, yeah. They gonna burn Nico. Man, they better. Yeah, they gonna burn his house down. They gonna. They ain't
Man,
playing with him. Yeah.
hey, Adam Silver already made sure that they could get that first pick to
They
get Nico
bust him.
over
They
to
did
LA,
bust him.
man.
Yeah.
So they using it for sure. They gonna run
Shit,
Nico out of
nigga,
town. They
good.
Hey,
gonna have a
which
pitchfork.
who would you take though? AJ DeBuncia or Cooper? Who would y'all take? Like long term wise, if you had to start a franchise, who would you take? Who Cooper or AJ?
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
man, we gonna see about dude because I got that same conversation I was just talking about. I don't long term. I feel like he in that weird spot. AJ is. Cooper was, but he just proved himself.
I like Cooper because he played both ends of the floor, and he showed me like he got one of the craziest motors I've seen in a young guy, like a freshman
Yeah.
like that. His motor is insane.
He got some
Like
dog in him. Yeah.
that his offense is what I was worried about, and he progressively like showed he could score at all three levels and do stuff like that. But his defense is like very elite for an 18-year-old, especially because he's supposed to just be getting the Duke this year. Like he should
Right.
just
Right.
be getting the Duke. So he
Right.
he proved a lot because I didn't think he was gonna be bad. Like you don't get number one when
And
he
and
reclassified. I'm
dude,
like, man, he got a lot to learn. Like he got the campus at 17. That ain't no easy feat going to
AJ
play in
AJ
the blue
doing the
blood.
same thing. I don't know if he got held back before, but
Right.
he did move up, and
Yeah, I was
I'm
about to
on
say
the
I don't know
way.
how old he is, but
As of
Cooper's
right now,
17. Like that's
I'm taking Cooper. But after AJ do this college year, then I'll really
we gonna
know.
see. Nah,
I,
that's
I
Yeah, because
right.
I think AJ dribble too damn much though. Like he be like do like Cooper, like you said, Cooper could fit in the finals right now and make some play. I think AJ he might get some turnovers. He a great shot creator, but like he gotta learn how to play basketball. Like he
yeah,
gotta learn
Right.
how to play team ball for real though. Cause that and one that shit ain't gonna cut it. Cause everybody your same size. See
yeah.
Pascal.
Just as athletic, if not more, all that. Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
like
a
Is
the
lot.
is
Thompson
he
twin.
ready? Is he ready for Jalen Brown? Is he ready to go against the like he? That's his matchups when he goes to. Is he ready for Donovan Mitchell? Is he ready
Yeah,
for all these people that he really got to guard or go? Is he ready for Ant? Is he ready for Devin Booker? Like those are the. That's what you got to look at when you really rating and looking at these guys. And he go like the offense. He in that. We done seen this before. Jalen Green. Uh, if he really in his like he should be trying to have a Brandon Miller type of
Mm.
impact in
yeah,
the if I was him I would be looking at Brandon Miller and seeing how he transitioned even though he in at Charlotte, but that's the type of player, the mode that he kind of in with his size and how he played for real.
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Because like I said, AJ, he got great size, and I know y'all hip to Tyron Stokes too. He another like they
Ooh.
kind of them the top number one players. Them type modes like them 6'9" freakish athletes though. To get downhill. So like they all kind of play the same in a way though, and they like I said. I think AJ probably the most talented number one pick. I mean number one player in like skill wise. Like he got it all like handle, shoot, size. Like he looked like I said, I guess a KD Trace McGrady type, but like I said, he got to win because he don't. I seen Darren Peterson give him 60 points.
And he's not. That's who I like
Woo.
him. I like Darren Peterson.
Yeah,
Darren Peterson is legit to me.
yeah, Ohio boy.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
would you
And
take?
he showed me in person. He was athletically he ready to go. Like his fast switch and second jump and how he
Yeah,
was guarding when I saw them at flying to the hoop. I'm like, oh yeah, it was jumping off. Like it was the same like when Gary Harris when we saw Gary Harris or Isaiah Austin. Like it was like he gave that same type of feel. Like okay, this
yeah,
different. This he going.
yeah. So
Austin Rivers flying to the Hooper Farm is still one of the most special I remember.
Anthony
I remember
Davis.
against Meadowdale.
Hey, PJ was going crazy. PJ was like
Hey,
LeBron out there.
they cooked them though. On the real, they cooked their ass.
Hey, Nick was looking like D'Angelo Russell out there. That's how hey, they was hoping though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was them flying to the hoop. It ain't the same no more though, for real. That was it.
Brandon Knight
Oh
had a
yeah.
crazy,
Man,
crazy time at flying to the hoop.
he went crazy and he was talking greasy too.
Did y'all play Wiggins Law at flying to the hoop or
I played against Moutier, Isaiah
yeah.
Austin. What's Buddy from the Mavericks that got traded to the Lakers? Not Luca. Christian Wood.
Oh, word. Okay. Damn.
Uh, that Finley Pratt team had the light skinned dude, Brandon Ashley, the guard that went to Oregon. I forget his name. We didn't play Wiggins. Trotwood played Wiggins.
Okay, that was okay.
That was
Gotcha.
Trotwood.
Yeah, okay, I got you on that. But like I said, man, appreciate y'all coming on. So I'm gonna hit y'all with a little, pop culture. It's Juneteenth, you know. So like, we gonna see what y'all know about, man. So we got next Friday or Friday after next, man. Which one y'all got? I got to edit. Which one y'all got, man? You know, it's Juneteenth, man. We gonna, you know, keep it
Give me
Juneteenth,
next
man.
Friday,
Next
personally.
Friday. Okay.
Give me next Friday.
Okay.
I think so. I
You
think
go
so.
next Friday.
Yeah, I think so. I
That
think
caught me off guard.
Hey, man, you know, we trying to switch it up, man. Throw a little entertainment out there. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I like Friday after next though, but next Friday that it is underrated though. Like I said, he said better call on Tyrone. Like they was clowning that though. But I got another one for y'all. Rush Hour or Bad Boys? Who y'all taking in that one?
the whole trilogy or just
Yeah, it's really whatever take you want to say, yeah.
Ooh. I don't know, man.
Give me Bad Boy.
Bad
Rush
Boy,
Hour.
Bad
Rush
Boy
Hour.
is
Bro,
funny, but
come on.
Chris Tucker is elite in them rush hours.
That's
Like
what I'm saying.
his comedy is kind of next level on there. He kind of carrying it for me for real. I want to pick Rush Hour.
Man, I'm Rush Hour, man. I'm
Come
Team
on.
Rush Hour, man.
Come on, come on.
That's a classic though, man.
Yeah, them all they definitely are.
I'm gonna say, like I say, yeah, man. Like
We
I
got a
said,
visitor.
yes, sir, man. Got the young man. You got the young, yeah, man.
Say what's up.
What's going on, man?
My
Young,
boy was handed.
Say what's up.
got the Spider Man.
Bro.
Yeah, he fresh.
Hey, man, it's your legacy, man, right here, man. Like I said, man, hey, man, you know the world see you first, man. You know, hey, man.
Let's say what's up. Tell him if I get tall, it's over.
It's slow.
It's over.
We got a nice NIL coming for him, man. You know, hey, class of 2030, 34.
Man, speaking of kids his age, Isaiah Thomas had a great tweet tonight. Real simple, straight to the point. Work on your mid range. Anybody once Coach Cloud posts this, young hoopers, work on your mid range. TJ McConnell is making an impact. Regular guy, 6'1". If you didn't watch NBA, you wouldn't know he was an NBA player walking on the street. And he making impact on straight line drives and getting to a spot and making mid range jumpers. And he going crazy. Like he's proven that contract that they just gave him. So young guys, high school guys, college guys, work on your midi. Don't let it be a lost art like it is.
For sure. Hey, SGA, that boy, some of them moves look like Kobe, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That some of them moves look like kind of Kobe-esque, though.
I didn't pick up on it until someone said it. They was like, yeah, that was his favorite player. Then I really started looking. I'm like, ooh, hold on, man. Yeah, but the only thing that I cannot stand, but he gets away with that push off. Like some of them be preaching, and I'll be like, all right,
He because you know when we start mentioning Kobe, we got to be very respectful. But
you hear me?
he be in his bag, and it be
Dude,
looking very
his
Man,
some of
midi,
them moments like
his midi super elite.
the
bro.
pace, his pace and the separation he be getting be looking very very similar. So
He,
I gotta give him that.
he got the best bag in the league. Like, I think him and Ant, it's not even close right now. Like, Camp Man, he ain't, hey, bro. I don't think it's close, bro. Like, bag-wise, it ain't close, man. Like,
They just get to their spots, and
man.
it's just it ain't nothing you can do about it for real. Once they get to that spot on the floor, it's slow. Tell them, Zoe. Yeah, them boys. And shout out to UD legend Obi Toppin. Tony Ball in the finals off the bench tonight, man.
They going crazy, man. Hey, he put. Hey, I'll say he from Dayton though. I don't care where you from New
You
York. He
hear
from
me?
Dayton. Yeah, he from
Yeah,
Oklahoma City.
that's Dayton legend.
Right.
937 legend Obi.
He walked on Brown Street, Gettysburg, Main Street, all the streets,
Hey,
man.
he been balling out.
Hey, man, he a Midwest legend, man. Like I
Man,
said, man.
that
We,
just go back to what I was talking about on how I didn't like Tibbs, man. He was supposed to be getting minutes on that New York team, but Tibbs wanted to play Julius Randle 40 minutes a game, and
Lose
Look,
opportunity.
put him on the Knicks. Who win that series?
I still take Pacers. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
still.
no,
because
man!
no,
Oh no, man!
the
They needed
separator,
him.
the separator in that series was primarily coaching. Like unless you just dropping a superstar on the Knicks, like
Right.
I don't think it changes much. No disrespect to Obi because that boy been getting busy all playoffs, but unless you're dropping a superstar, like Rick Carlisle just had he just had Tibbs in a blender, bro. Like,
Nah, facts.
yeah, and in clutch time, under 6 minutes in the fourth, Cat was in drop the whole series, and Halliburton got 4 floaters in the fourth quarter, one of them games, and Cat just sitting there doing this.
Facts.
Oh, okay. That was strictly coaching. He didn't make no adjustments. He didn't say, "Hey, you got to edge or you got to trap." Like they was going crazy, so like what was they on?
Nah, facts. Nah,
So,
you're right.
no, I think it was coaching. I don't think he don't change that series, unfortunately.
Nah, facts. Now, Rick Carlisle, if he win this, man, he might be top 10 though, man. So like, you might have to put him top 10, man.
No, hold on. Add that in. Somebody just texted me the same question. Who's your top 10 coaches of all time? And I personally already got Rick Carlisle in mind.
Yeah, he might be, man. You got to give it to him though. But like I said, man, appreciate y'all coming on, man. I know it's late. I know, like I said, man, happy Juneteenth.
Yes, sir.
Look, man, I'm surprised he's still up though, man. I'm saying
He took a late nap, man.
Oh,
Late
okay. I
nap.
was saying,
Hey, Marbury gonna learn about it soon. He gonna learn about it soon.
Man, I'm already learning. I'm about to go downstairs. The baby gonna be crying. I already know I'm about to have to take over. Shout out to moms down there holding it down so I can come up on the podcast. Shout out to Coach Cloud, man. Appreciate y'all, my boy.
Appreciate y'all, man. See y'all soon, man.